What's up, everybody? It's Tyler with Gaia Force Gaming, and I have a gameplay video for you guys from our locals at Cool Comics and Games in Cape Coral, Florida. It is me on the left playing Ragna combo, and Justin on the right playing Royal Knights. You guys know Justin by now. So yeah, this is my second event trying the Ragna combo, voted on by you guys on Twitter. Did win the poll over Blue Flare by just a little bit, just like 2%. So I have a Black War Greymon Ragna combo. So I start by evolving to the rookie in the back, play red boost, grab another Agumon. We see that Dynasmon come down from Justin, grabbing a couple Royal Knights. We're going to evolve into that Greymon, gain that memory back. We're just going to swing to draw a card. Just trying to draw some pieces. So here I do want to... My game plan here, thinking about how Ragna plays and how Royal Knights play, my game plan at this one, at least initially, to see how it works out for game one, is to try to be a little aggressive, kind of put the combo on the back burner, because if it's a setup game, I think his setup is going to be quicker and just be a lot more explosive than mine. So I'm just searching pieces, trying to be a little aggressive, take the chip damage I can while building a decent stack with some protection. He's able to just recycle that Gallantmon on me, which is pretty bad. I want to get to a point where I dodge the Gallantmon if possible. So I do get to go into Greymon X into the Metal Gray with Raid. I will go into the X Antibody. We're going to swing. I do Raid into the Gallant. I do hope that he doesn't block, because I do want to just get rid of the Gallant. I do have Galmon now with the Piercing. It's 2 checks. He does block with the Genkumon. I do Reboot. I do have, blocker, +1K, all the tie effects, a lot of fun stuff. I got protection because I have the X Antibody. He is going to drop that Alphamon, which is a big wrench in my plans because I can't attack players now with 10 costs or more. But we're going to start up a new stack here in the back. See what we got going on. Thinking here about my plays. I did drop the BT10 Metal Greymon, the one that lets you attack unsuspended. But I just think the raid one is better in like 90% of situations. I was running it as a one-of, and before this event I did just drop it. I saw some of your comments. I will be dropping the deck list for this at some point in the future. Maybe in the future when I switch decks for locals, I'll do like a deck list before I start playing it, like my list going into locals, and then at the end of my when I decide to switch to a different deck to learn or play, I'll do like my ending deck list. That can be a fun little thing to do, because I do tweak quite a bit throughout just as tournaments go. So he does drop that Crusadermon, the Lord Knight. I will lose memory when I swing, at least one, maybe more. He does just play the Marcus to pass. So I do have 2 checks here, so I imagine I'm going to start by swinging. I got that +2K. This whole game I was trying to play around Omnimon, but I just don't think he has it yet because he's not even doing an early pop. I'd like to just answer that if I could. I think I do, yeah. Hades Force just to kill it. Again, just trying to play around the cost reduction, because now he's sitting at 10. So an Omnimon would still pass turn at 3. It would pass me to 1, which is, again, trying to play around the Omnimon. Just double checking for protection. Didn't have any. I mean, I had enough for 1, but not for both. So my turn now. Genkumon is a blocker, so I'm going to push up. We're going to evolve. Trying to think of a way to get around the blocker status. You go into Raid Metal Gray, into Metal Gray X. Get that DP boost. We're going to swing over the Gallant, draw a card. He is going to block because he wants to keep that Gallant. here I'm just thinking about how I could play around his various things. I do just go into the Greymon to pop the Marcus. The Black War Greymon to pop the Marcus. I thought it would be a decent play. Didn't have a great other follow-up, to be honest, at that point. At least I think not. I believe in myself. I hope not. So there. Puts me at 2, which is frustrating because I think at this point I have Dorbic with 5 sources. So I wouldn't be able to win just by swinging with Rush, because he did put me at 2. But I am still going to go to the Dorbic to choke him at 1 and pop his either, I imagine his Gallantmon, just because it's such an issue. But I might pop the Leopard. We do go with the Gallantmon, okay. Yeah, because he doesn't have the Purge, so I don't have to worry about Leopard being in the sources. And he does just scoop up that game 1, so now we're going into game 2. Dorbic, don't forget, guys, it is also not just your combo. It's not just a combo. It could also be a rush for 3 to 5 memory if you have enough pieces, which could win you the game. It's also removal, which I tend to forget a lot, so I'm glad that I'm starting to adapt my playstyle in a way that I remember that. Alrighty, so here we're starting up the next game. He does have that Magna. I'm going to use this opportunity to try and set up a little bit. I have Cool Boy, Search coming down. He's going to drop that Omekamon. I imagine here I'm just going to start turning cards sideways. Because with the Omeka and the Magna, he has quite a bit. Now he has the second Mappa in hand. So he has some aggressive options for later throughout the event. Throughout the series, the game, what are words? Here he is going to swing over that Agumon. He's going to drop a Dynasmon, grab a couple pieces. So here I have the Raid Metal Gray. I'm just going to go into Metal Gray X. I don't want to swing over the Omekamon, but I think I might still just clear the body. I think here it's just like assessing the risk. So we do just swing into security. Then we just put him to 1 with the Agumon, grabbing Greymon X. Here, it looks like he needs the Omnimon really badly. So instead of playing around the Omnimon for me, I just don't think he has it. He's going to swing into my Suspended to pop that underneath. And this is where I thought, if he had Omnimon, I expected here just to clear board and set up a pretty decent board of his own. He does pop that Purge to get Dynasmon. Or to get Alphamon, swinging over the Metal Gray. Now we see the Craniumon popping my Rookie because he has the, or I'm sorry, Jessmon popping the Rookie just to answer the board. I'm going to go into Greymon X, going into Metal Gray for 1. We do have the X antibody. So here, if I have the Black War Greymon X, it's really good. We have the Alterous mode. So I'm giving up a raid here. But I do get to pop the Omekamon. I'm just prioritizing, I guess, getting some of these sources, some of his would-be sources off the board here. Evolve to Galmon and blitz over the Alpha with Piercing, and Reboot will happen as well. So he is at 4. So the Omnimon would be terrifying here. I get protect from one form of popping. Luckily, he just has the Jessmon, so I'd be safe even with the Omnimon. I'd still have the Galmon, but he's not a blocker, so I just die to him swinging out unless there's a Hades Force in trash, or in security rather. He does play a few blockers here. Dropping another Omekamon. So here he's got 2 blockers. The Craniumon is immune to Digimon effects, but I am at 3 memory, so I'm going to drop that Dorbic for 3, popping the Genku, swinging with one, and then swinging with the other for game. So that's GG's. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, join the Discord, buy some gamer subs with the code GFG. Don't forget, too, that the collaboration, GFG and Danny G playmat, is also being sold. So DM me on Discord for details about buying yourself one of those. Other than that, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and I love you guys. Bye.